Oh man, dude, Jex the lizard, bro. That's my Fursona. You ever heard? You never heard of that Jex shit? I don't know if that's a Fursona. It's a reptile, but like, there's this game on the PlayStation 1 called Gex or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, Gex.
Yeah, dude,
Gex.
it is the most
Gex.
weirdest shit that I've ever seen. I got really high one day trying to play that game again, and I just couldn't. But if I had to be any animal, it's fucking Gex, dude. Who fucking makes some lizard platformer these days with the shittiest controls in the world?
You're not even mentioning the best part. The best part of Gex is that he nonstop spouts like really hacky pop culture quotes from movies and stuff. Like literally he'll be like, "Yeah, baby," from Austin Powers.
So you're going to roll up to the furry orgy as Gex, just throwing out all of these pop culture references from the internet. It's going to be cake farts. I see all of these.
Yeah. But you know what? If I was Gex, I'd be getting laid harder than anyone else. Who's my competition? If I'm Gex, smooth ass, charming Gex, what's my competition? No one from the MLP crowd, that's for sure.
It seems easier to clean the suit too. Like with no fur on it, it's got to be. You could like wipe it down with a Lysol wipe instead of like laundering or dry cleaning the thing.
Plus, I have that like shiny like coat of paint on me that just makes me more attractive to the other furries in the convention. It's all tribalistic shit out there, man. I'm telling you, motherfuckers have not evolved past like a first stage tier tech system.
Look, we have to wrap up, but I just want to say before we go, the fact that you answered GOATSE so quickly to that question and Gex so quickly to the Fursona question, like I'm amazed by just the speed that your mind works at. Unless these are just things that you think of all the time and you just like have them at the ready, like a 6-shooter. You're just ready to whip out.
Man, when I saw that stretched anus years ago, I knew that I could never get this out of my mind, man. First time
it just occupies a corner of your brain at all moments.
The first time I saw GOATSE was a fucking pop-up, man. Imagine a pop-up. Just you're a fucking innocent kid and shit. You're nothing bad has ever happened. You go play baseball, you come home, you go on fucking Flash Game Central site or whatever. Probably have a malware on your family computer. Then fucking this 6-inch deep asshole shows up. I mean, it really does change you, It really does just fucking change life. I told every single girlfriend I've ever had, I've told them about GOATSE. Like I'm laying in bed. This is how a lot of my relationships ends. Everyone, like I'm a really shitty boyfriend when it comes to a lot of this stuff because I'm laying in bed and they're doing their thing. They're on their social media and I'm sitting over there looking at GOATSE. I'm looking at I have a stretched asshole on my iPhone, and then they look at it and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing? Is that porn?" And I'm like, "It's not porn. It's GOATSE."
Well,
and then I got to tell them about the history of GOATSE. That's where it. One time, I had to explain that fucking 2 guys, 1 horse. I had a girlfriend. She's like, "So what happened?" I'm like, "So they fucked the horse, right?" And then I got to tell him, like, that dude's dead, right? Like the horse fucked him dead. And then I don't know if this part's true, but apparently that dude was like a Boeing engineer. So I told him, like, apparently every time you sit in a fucking plane and shit, this dude made that plane. Some guy who got fucked to death by a horse designed the tube you sit in when you're flying from country to country. That's fucked up.